Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. It's den time with the Panther. I redid reset something. I actually put my camera on the arm from my microphone, which is why the camera is actually it's a lot closer into my face, and the picture is actually pretty cool. Compared to the grainy shit that it was when it was on top of the television. So it's going to take me a little getting used to, because I'm used to the camera kind of being up in front of me opposed to the side. So it's going to be kind of a little bit of an adjustment for me. But that being said, I like it. It's good. So let's actually get here to YouTube, because I need to relabel this, because this is not Friday Night Magic. Should be, I want to say update 85. Okay, and it's not gaming, it's that. The wife should actually be home here relatively soon. She's getting off here in about 4 minutes. And then she'll be home after that. Although it depends on whether the whether there was a bar back there tonight or not. If there's a bar back, then she'll be home earlier than both of us. Well, earlier than she would like, and without a little extra money. But if there's a bar back, then she'll be home. Okay. It has been tweeted. Now we'll also Google Plus it and LinkedIn, and then we'll get into the day. So, and then also don't forget to hit my website out, which is in the link down below. So, because I'll be doing a blog there after I'm done doing this. So, all right. I am kind of curious about something though. Cool. Sorry, I was actually checking the audio on the actual stream itself. I try and remember to do that. Unfortunately, I fail a lot of times, but yeah. So let's see here. What's been going on today? MS wise, I've been okay. I'm not gonna say great. I've been okay. I went through and cleaned the wife and I's bathroom. I know, so exciting. It needed to be done though. And unfortunately, that ended up hurting my body just because of the way that my MS works, unfortunately. So it needed to be done. It's just frustrating because I hurt afterwards. Although at the moment, I'm not hurting as bad as I thought I was going to be hurting, which is a good thing. Makes me happy. Doesn't change the fact that my lower back still hurts and it's still bugging me a little bit. So thank God for lumbar support and a good chair. Although I actually need to get an actual gaming chair, one that actually comes all the way up so I can actually lean my head back. Because I gotta be honest, sitting for long hours and playing games and doing this, I need to, I really need to get a tall back chair and go from there. Try and get one. And I found one. I found a good gaming chair that I could get for about $150. Some of the higher end ones are like $300, $500, and I mean maybe eventually, but I'll start with the $150 one for the time being and go from there. So, I didn't upload any gameplay today. Honestly, I didn't want to. Saturdays are notorious, for me at least, in the fact that I don't always upload a game. I typically upload a game on Saturdays, but not always. Saturdays have always been a hit or miss in my mind. If I'm in the mood to do a game, I'll stream it. Otherwise, I won't stream it. That being said, I did actually do some gameplay. I need to get caught back up on Knights of the Old Republic, the first game. So I spent a couple hours today going through and regaining some lost gameplay. So and honestly, that's typically what I tend to use Saturdays for. As I typically actually tend to use Saturdays to catch up on lost gameplay or fucking around in a game where it's not really, I mean, if you guys see it, great. If not, oh well. I mean, it's really not anything important, and it'd just be me screwing around, not doing anything important in the game anyways. So be like leveling or getting non-essential shit that, again, it's boring to watch. So, of course, I've never really filtered what I've shown you guys to start with, so I don't know. I am actually doing this recording on my desktop. It makes me happy to actually be doing it on my desktop again. I was able to get Dragon Age Inquisition up and running. That being said, I have also made the decision not to download any of the other Origin stuff right now. Not until I've at least played through and beat Inquisition. I'm not gonna take the risk, because that's typically what happens. Is I'll go through and I'll download like Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age Origins or Star Wars Battlefront or Mass Effect, and the game will stop working as soon as I'm done downloading it. And so I'm not gonna take that risk. The game works right now. Everything's working. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm just not gonna take that risk. Just not gonna do it. So, a little bit of cotton mouth. Let's see here. The wife has an appointment on Monday. What time? At 2:15. So, yes, there will be gameplay on Monday. I just don't know when I'll get to it. I'll either get to it before we leave, or I'll get to it after we get back. I'm not entirely positive which one, but it'll be one of the two, and it will be Inquisition. So, you guys will have Inquisition on Monday and on Wednesday. Tuesday and Thursday, I need to get a new game in that slot. Or I might cycle through some other stuff. I don't know. I'll have gameplay for you 5 days a week, because that's just what I do. I mean, Friday, I've been going through and playing Magic Duels. I played yesterday, got my ass pretty thoroughly reamed. There was a challenge that I wasn't getting. I just wasn't. And I think again a lot of it is the fact that I haven't played Magic in so long that I am horrendously out of date. Um, and I'm trying to get back into date. But honestly, in order to do that, I need to get together with a friend of mine, but he doesn't live in Washington. He lives in Colorado, and so I need to get a hold of him and talk with him. Um, and yeah, so I mean, I just need to get back on top of the game. Um, and I don't mind losing. Losing doesn't bug me because I end up learning something from that loss. And sometimes it's really just a matter of how your deck plays. Sometimes your deck just fails and you lose because your deck fails. It's part of the way that the game goes. There are other times where you didn't do the sequence right. You needed to bring something into play in a particular order, and you didn't do that order, and because you didn't do that order, you lost because of that. So there are any number of reasons for losing: bad playing, bad deck, just the other person has a better deck, is a better player. I mean, just any number of reasons. I mean, just kind of choose a reason, and there you go. So, but I have been enjoying doing the Friday night Magic. The reason I called it Friday Night Magic, one was because I was doing it on Friday, but two because back in Colorado, every Friday night, my friend Dan, who actively plays tournaments, plays on Friday nights. So it's his Friday Night Magic thing. So that's what I've been doing. What I decided to do was I decided to do a Friday Night Magic. Win or lose, I decided I was just gonna play for you guys for a little bit and go from there. Which reminds me, I need to spend some coins and hopefully get some more cards and revamp a deck or two, or completely gut the two decks I do have and build from scratch. We'll see. There's a couple of modes in the game that I haven't tried yet, and I think I might actually try them this upcoming Friday. One of them is Two-Headed Giant, and the other one is Commander. I haven't played either of those. My friend Dan has talked to me about them. I've had other people talk to me about them. I've never played them, so I don't know how those particular tournament formats work. So I'm looking forward to actually trying. I may actually have to build a specific deck for those, and then go from there and see. So, oh shit! So I almost dropped my water. I started playing Terra mainly so I would have an idea of how the game plays and how it works. And I'll have a stream of Terra up for you guys this week. I don't know when. I have also been debating going to two games a day. I haven't quite made up my mind, but I mean honestly, the truth is I need to get more disciplined so that you guys actually have a set schedule. So you guys know when to look for an upload from me, because honestly, I'm too sporadic. That's probably one of the main reasons why I don't have a lot of views or a lot of subscribers. I know some people talk about it like it's the most important thing in the world. It's not the most important thing in the world, but it is nice to actually see growth. It is actually nice to see the channel evolve and change. And honestly, about the only real way that I know that is by feedback from you guys. So if I see a comment from you guys saying, "Hey, we really like this. What you should think about this," and that's really how any channel, no matter the size, changes, is from input from you guys. You guys are the guys that really help that growth and that impact and whatnot. So, but I really think actually sitting down and actually scheduling out, all right, I'm going to stream every day at like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, I'm going to do like a 1 hour stream or a 2 hour stream, or I'll just start streaming, and when I stop is when I stop. Because that's usually actually typically what I do. Is I usually don't actually have a set length in mind. It's usually I play until my MS starts kicking in and I start going, I need to rest. That's usually what it is. And that varies in between 30 minutes to 3 hours depending on the day. So, but I need to do it. I need to talk to the wife and have her see if she can help me or things like that. Speaking of the wife, it sounds like her and my brother-in-law are just about at the door. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and kill it before the dogs start barking their damn heads off. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below or the view button, depending on where you're watching this. And until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.